Oh, Ben, please don't go. Don't go. Forget about this.
I can't. I can't help myself. Just try to understand that, I don't.
But what good will it do?
It's the only thing that can do any good. I've been waiting a long time for this, you know that.
I know that it's made you into another man.
I am another man. Anybody can see that.
I mean inside. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I failed somewhere.
Oh, no, Ed. No, not that.
Oh, Ben, listen to me.
You listen to me. Talk about it on the way to the airport in the car. I'm late now.
Oh, Ben, you've got to listen to me. You're only destroying yourself. You can't go on chasing a ghost.
He's not a ghost. He's a living, breathing devil.
It's been 5 years and you haven't found him. Maybe he's dead.
No, can't be. Don't say that. I won't be cheated that way. No, he's up in those hills someplace waiting for me. Waiting for the showdown between us.
Oh, Ben, please.
Honey, don't look at me like that. Don't pity me. Just try to understand. Understand that he took this away from me. And with it, almost everything else. Now there's got to be a finish. For one of us.
I'll wait for you here.
Oh, why don't you go home?
I've nothing to do now but wait. Oh, Ben, be careful.
I will.
Mr. Carling?
Yeah.
We're your pilots. I'm Chuck Martin, my partner, P.T. Moore.
How do you do?
Hi. Ever flown a copter before?
No, this will be my first time.
I think you're going to enjoy it.
Maybe. But I only want to get someplace and get there quick.
Well, we're all set to take off.
Good.
I understand you've chartered us to take you to the foothills of Mount Boulder.
That's right. The sheep herding country up there.
Any particular spot?
That depends.
On what?
What happens at Frank Pearson's ranch? He's on the south slope of the mountain.
Well, here, I'll give you a hand with this.
I can manage.
Won't you come inside?
Over the sheep country now.
I know.
You've hunted this area before? Well, I guess you should know the country.
I once knew it as a sheep rancher.
Whatever made you give it up?
Gave it up for something very necessary.
Oh, what was that?
Well, some people call it professional hunting. I call it personal.
A little out of season for hunting right now, wouldn't you say?
Not for bounty hunting.
Bounty hunting? Oh, you mean animals that kill livestock, wolves and the like.
And the like. Killers of all kinds.
Mr. Carling, what does the bounty bring on an animal hide? Say a wolf, for instance.
$50.
And a mountain cat?
$75.
Say, I'm a little curious. It hardly seems profitable enough to charter a helicopter.
I'm not in this business for profit.
Oh, I thought you said you were a professional hunter.
I also said with me it was strictly personal. I'm after special game. A very special sort of killer.
From the way you say it, I'd say it certainly was personal.
It is. As personal as this.
Oh, Danny.
Yes, Pop?
Where were you going?
Just out to the south pasture. For some target practice.
Son, we've always told each other the truth.
But,
You were going hunting for the cat, weren't you? I asked you not to.
but I've been hunting alone before.
I told you it's different this time. We went all through that when we drove your mother to the station this morning.
But that cat is no different than any other.
Oh, yes, he is. He's a killer just for killing's sake.
I know those woods.
He knows them better, how to backtrack and circle.
But, Pop, it's something I just have to do.
Have to.
Everybody in the county is out after that cat. Even Fred Townsend. And he's the same age as I am.
Fred isn't my son.
Why can't you and Mom treat me like a man?
You'll be a man long enough when the time comes.
But you won't even give me a chance to prove what I am.
A real man doesn't have to prove to people what he is.
I'm as good a shot with that rifle as you.
In the face of danger, shooting a gun isn't only a matter of physical coordination.
I know that, Pop. I'm not afraid of anything.
You don't have to prove a thing to your mother and me, son.
But you don't understand.
We like you just the way you are. We think you're the finest boy in the... That must be Ben Carling. They said he was on his way out here.
Hi, Danny.
Say, that helicopter of yours is quite a marvelous machine, isn't it? From all I've heard, it can do almost everything.
Sure does. Jack of all trades.
Even cat hunting, eh, Ben?
Even cat hunting, Frank. That's why I'm here. So your herd was attacked, huh?
Yeah, last night, a sheep and 2 ewes. It was a cat, all right. And from what you said, it might be that you'll get it this time.
It will be this time. I know he was heading this way. It's got to be him. Killing just for the sake of killing. It's his pattern. He'll be along.
Come here, Ben. Got a little snow last night. He left some good tracks here.
That's him, all right. You know what that is?
Looks like a big cat track.
Yeah, a mountain lion. A very special mountain lion. That's the killer I'm after. I know because of that missing toe. 5 years ago, I was the one that shot it off. I took that part of him. He took this part of me.
The tracks leads off about 100 yards out there. There's no way of telling which direction he went. Come on out the house, boys. Like to have one of those on the ranch.
You're all right. I ought to help you plenty.
Yeah, could use it. Well, I'm glad you could make it, Ben.
Yeah, I'm glad I could, too.
Now, where's that boy? Oh, he's probably in the woodshed around back. That's his favorite place for sulking. We had a little argument, and he lost, so I suppose... Well, there's a phone. Excuse me, Ben.
All right. Yeah, this is the time. That devil will be along pretty soon now.
How can you tell?
Because I know him. He'll be along.
Well, I hope you're right.
I've got to be.
Ben, that was Vic Sanders on the phone.
Oh?
His herd's just been hit. He spotted the cat and took a shot at it.
He didn't kill him.
No, he missed.
He'll be headed back this way.
I'll get Danny and be right back in. Danny! Danny! Danny!
Something wrong, Frank?
Danny's run off to hunt the cat. I've got to find him.
I'll start out and cover the west side. Meet you back here.
Mr. Crowley, would you like to use the copter? We might be able to spot him better.
No, I can handle this better my own way.
A lot of trees out there. It's probably pretty well closed in from the air.
Well, we still stand a better chance in the copter than they do on foot.
We'll find Danny with the helicopter, Frank.
You've got him, Ben. Before it's too late. You know that killer. You know how he can backtrack and turn.
I know. We'll bring Danny back to you all right. I promise you that, Frank. side of the ridge.
What makes you think the Pearson boy's there?
I don't know that he is, but I do know that devil cat will come along that way.
You want to put yourself between him and the cat, huh?
That's right. So let's go down.
I'll meet you over there. Okay. Did it. He's headed back toward Carling now. Let's get back down to Danny. Here we go. You'll be home with your father soon.
I don't think I can face him.
Why? I don't think you'll be too angry.
You don't understand. I failed myself. That's the same as failing him.
What do you mean, son?
I ran like a scared kid. I cried like a baby. I was plain yellow.
Oh, no, I don't think you're yellow. Maybe just scared a little, huh?
But that's the same thing.
Oh, no, it isn't. I think there's a big difference. You know, if you were yellow, you wouldn't have come out here after that cat at all. You know, I don't think a man is brave until he knows what fear is. Right, P.T.?
That's right. Everybody's afraid of something at one time or another.
So don't you be ashamed of being afraid. Heck, I've been afraid lots of times.
You have?
Sure, everybody's afraid of something.
They are?
Well, just about everybody. And you're no different. And you're no coward.
Can you wait a while before we go back?
Sure, we have to wait here till Mr. Carling gets back anyhow.
There's something I have to do.
Chuck, that cat's out there. We shouldn't let him go out alone.
Let him go. There's some things nobody has a right to interfere with. And one of them is when a boy becomes a man.
asked you to butt in?
He was getting ready to leave.
He was mine to kill.
But he might have killed you.
That was between him and me. It was my right to settle the score, my right to finish him off.
I'm sorry.
5 years I waited. I waited 5 years to kill him, and you had to come along. What right did you have to interfere?
I had to settle something for myself, too.
Well, what's settled for me now? Nothing. No. You're just a boy. What would you know?
He's dead. Is there anything more to know? When something is bad, does it make any difference which one of us kills it? As long as it's put out of the way?
As long as the evil is destroyed, does it make any difference? Well, I guess you and I did a lot of growing up today. Let's go home.
Is it all over, Ben?
Yeah, it's all over. Done with.
Oh. Well, how was the hunting?
Hunting? I'd say it was the very best.